Okay, I think we're live as I scramble to find the top of my desk. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's popping in tonight. And welcome. You are on Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. This is Mystery Card Monday. It is my favorite day of the week. I don't know about you guys, but I love my Mondays. Today has been fabulous. Usually, I've always described my Mondays as being busy. Today, yeah, it's been busy, but I was in a groove. And I even took 3 hours out this morning to take my brother to the airport. So I had less time than usual, but it was relaxing. And I played and I played and I played and played. And we're having bad hair. Elaine, if you're watching, I need a hairdo. Hello, welcome everyone. Hi, Penny, Gail, Karen, Louise. Hello, Louise, Christine, and Mary, and Debbie, Marcella. Hello, friends. I hope you had Kathy. Hello, hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. Thank you. You're so dear. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm in a good place today. Everything's going right in the Bertram household. Everything is going well. That's a lie. Not everything is going well. It's been a great day though, and I'm in such a good mood. I don't know. I'm just full of blessings. I feel like I'm going to be emotional tonight. Frozen? Well, that's not okay. Hopefully that's you and not me. Hey, Mary. Hi, Shannon Campbell. Happy Monday. Hello, Charlene from Missouri. Missouri, where's my bell? Missouri, you haven't chimed in a while. I don't know where my bell went. Hello. Oh, Missouri. Eat a ding. Thawed out now. Okay, Mary, I'm not frozen anymore. Good. Hopefully that was you and not me. I don't need any internet issues, problems, situations. Yeah, what'd y'all get up to this weekend? I did a whole big bag of nothing, which should be good, right? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Dolores does not relax well. I don't know what to do with myself when I don't have 7,000 things to do. I try really hard to relax, but I find once again, I'm not sleeping. And it's because I don't have enough going on. There's a very fine line between, oh my God, make it stop, and yeah, I don't have enough. So I had planned to clean out a closet or two on the weekend. Nah, that didn't interest me a whole lot. So I did a whole lot of nothing. I went to visit Dad on Saturday. Like, I guess that's what weekends are supposed to be for, but my brain just isn't used to that yet. So I find like in the middle of the night, it's looking for things to do. And I'm also thinking, well, oh gosh, I'm more or less caught up on my yay list. You know, that's like a normal person has a to-do list. I have a yay list. Most of it is like to done. My to-dos are to done. And so my brain thinks, oh, this would be the perfect opportunity to get things done that are due in January. And like, so then I just don't stop. And I don't know. I tried really hard. I played games with the daughter. The other daughter number one was in the mountains this week. She was in Canmore with her boyfriend. Alicia and I, we played games. Alicia, actually, she helped me while she meal prepped. She started her big girl job today. So we did some meal prep, and then Rebecca and her boyfriend came back from the mountains. And so we had a big roast dinner and just all the things. Oh, Virginia. Nice. I was at a crafting retreat near Alex, Alberta. Well, that sounds like fun. Hi, Christos from Australia. Sonia, hello. Spent the weekend with crafting friends at the Ramada in High River. That sounds fun. Hi, Donna and Sherry. Linden, Minnesota. Hello, Linda in Minnesota. Who else did I miss? Denise is in the house. Hello, Alexina. Nice to see you again, my friend. Alexina was in one of my classes. Oh, yeah, Friday night I had my class. We watched a movie. It's been good. Yes, you are still recovering from your surgery, so no dancing yet, Melanie. Hope that's going well. Emptied the garden, roasted everything left over in. Oh, nice. I love soup. Oh, at a Halloween party. Nice, Nancy. Mary, they were broken into last night, so don't go there right now. R&R scrapbooking. Yeah, they had a break-in. So they're been closed. So make sure you call to see if they're open before you head out to R&R scrapbook. Yeah. What else? I think so it was nice and relaxing. Oh, that's nice, Nikki. It's always good to get together with friends. Actually, speaking of, I'm getting together with my girlfriend and her husband. Oh, I think I think that's next weekend. Oh, I better look into that. Anyway, it's been really, really, really good. And I'm thinking I might be emotional tonight. I got lots of good things going on, and it's hitting me. It's all the feels. I'm proud mom. I'm proud mom. So I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Crafting retreat. Very ever-doesn't crafting retreats. What the heck? Cleared your desktop. Wow. Excellent. So Liz, 8x8. Wow, that's huge. Well, I hope you're playing along tonight then. Cross-stitching retreat. I guess it was a retreat kind of weekend, hey? It's dicey this time of year because of the roads. Like it's starting to snow here, there, and everywhere, right? So there's been snow out east and brain dump. Yeah, but Virginia, that's the thing is I don't have anything to do. So there's nothing to dump. Like my mind is looking for things to do. Like what can I do for a class in January? Seriously, I need some serious help. But no, it was good. It was relaxing. I didn't get the closets cleaned, which is fine because really I didn't want to do that. I guess I was, yeah, I don't know. We are going to make some amazing cards tonight. I'm so excited about that. A couple things I want to tell you about first and foremost. Number one, you guys, so it is October 28th. You have 3 days to get in on the starter kit deal, okay? I don't want to beat this horse, but I'm going to beat it again. If you're not a demonstrator, please, 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 please consider getting the starter kit. Doesn't have to be from me. Get it from whomever you order from. If you're in the States, get it from your people. Chris Stones, like you're a demonstrator, right? If not, be a demonstrator. You don't have to demonstrate. Just get the kit. Get cardstock and envelopes and all the things. Get it in the starter kit. Right now in Canada, $206 worth of stuff for $135 flat, unless what? You're in BC, Saskatchewan, or Manitoba. You guys have to pay PST. The rest of us, you get $206. So add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. When it hits 206, like it cuts you off. So you can get 205.95, but you can't get 206.05. Like you can't go a penny over. And you're paying $135 flat. There's no shipping, there's no tax. You guys, I can't say it enough. There is no catch. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to sell. You don't have to buy. Just get the discount. If you saw a pair of shoes for $206 for $135, wouldn't you get it? You'd get it, right? Crafting supplies. It is the season. Stock up now. Things are certain, like right crafting season. It's going to sell out. And in Canada, we might be, the postal workers might be on strike as of like November 4th, I hear. So be careful. Be careful what you're doing there. But it is, Krista, yes, Krista, best deal in town. It is the best deal in town. That ends on the 31st. One other thing, I've had a few people ask me about, our extravaganza. If there was a PDF for sale for those projects, and the answer is a big fat yes. Yes, I just kind of didn't tell people about it. If you're interested in the PDF for the extravaganza, doesn't matter where you are, in what country, excuse me, I need a tissue. It doesn't matter where you are, $10 Canadian gets you the PDF that Tracy produced for all 9 projects, the 9 cards that we did, full cards, and then the 6 tags that can also be turned into 3 treat boxes instead. $10. If you're interested in that, message me, comment. I'll see if I can catch the comments later. $10. That's all it costs. I'll get that to you. Update on my Santa's Anonymous fundraiser. You guys, I just need 5 more donations. 5. Anybody in the house? 5 people. I need 5 more to hit my goal of having 100 kits. $30 is what I'm asking for a donation. That will provide at least 1 kit. In fact, I'll have ordered, I think 60 kits or 60 donations of $30 gets me 100 kits, and I am at 55. So if you can eke it out of your budget for this month, I would be ever so grateful. I can't wait to drive 100 boxes to Santa's Anonymous to give craft kits to children aged 9 to 12. So those are my updates there. And because I'm just feeling so grateful to everybody and everything, we're going to do a draw tonight. We're not doing the draw tonight, but oh, thank you. Yes, Marcella, I thought you did. Didn't you? And I think you did. I thought you did. But thank you. I would not say no to another one if you did. That would be fantastic. Let me just see. Sorry, you throw me off. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, 5 away. And my girlfriend Sue in BC or in Victoria, I think she is 5 or 6 away as well. So between the two of us, 200 kits, you guys, all those smiles. So as a thank you for all of you who are watching and hanging out and playing along, And anybody who wants to get in on my draw, here's what I've got for you tonight. If you comment tonight, Santa, in the comments, I will do a draw from everybody who comments Santa. You're going to get 2 stamp sets. I don't know if this was one, but I got a swack of these. So I don't know. I'm going to give one lucky winner these 2 stamp sets. They were from Old Paper Pumpkins or something. And this one, there's bouquet. Sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you and wishing I could be there to hold your hand. Sorry for your loss. And I'll always be here for you. And then this one is congratulations. So happy for you. Just a little happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. And thinking of you. A couple more flowers. I think this might have been like a twofer. So if you would like to be in my draw, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, comment. You know me, I do my draws maybe on a Thursday. I don't know. I'll do the draw when I do the draw. If you're watching the replay, you too can get in on this. As long as I haven't done the draw yet, I will put your name in it. Comment Santa. Just comment once because your name only goes in once. And, there's a lot of people who comment, so I have to enter all of those into the wheel of names. And I will mail it to you. So comment, you guys. It'll be great, even if you're on the replay. So thank you for that. I think that's everything. Comment to win, starter kit, PDF, and 5 more donations. Fantastic. Giddy up. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you guys, holy cow, I'm not scrolling, but look at all the comments. I love it. Okay, so I was a little obsessed with tonight's layout. I have made 4 cards using it, and I love them. So I'm just, okay. Yes, Elaine, if you are watching the replay, Lord, if I haven't called you, please call me. I need a hair appointment. It's like I need a clip. Actually, I have a clip. Somewhere I have a binder clip. I can't do that. You know when people do this and then they stick a pencil in their head? Well, not in their head, in their hair. Let me see. And then I don't know. I can't do that. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. And then the pencil just falls down. Okay, well, I'll try that. Well, it's sort of in my head. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, all right. So I didn't come up with this layout. You know where I found this layout? I'm missing a piece. Oh, well. I found this layout in our very own catalog. So what do we do? My camera is still kind of hanging in there. It's not sagging too far down here. So good. Okay, I have a pencil in my head. So anyway, I was flipping through our catalog. Now, I know there was a big kerfuffle when the new annual catalog came out and the layout had changed. Oh my God, you'd think we'd never been through say COVID or something where we had to pivot and change things. Well, they came out with the new layout on our catalog. And yeah, the natives, we were up in arms about it. I think the dust has settled on this. I think people have kind of figured out how to work this catalog. I don't want to start a big old debate about whether you love or hate the catalog. However, I like it. It is more than just, oh, look at all the pretty things that we can buy. It is a tool, and I use it all the time. All the time. Oh, you're listening to the voice as well. Okay, Mary. Hi. Comment to win, you guys. Comment Santa if you want in on my draw. So there are a few key pages to this catalog, which are gold. They're absolute gold. This is one of them, page number 22. I thought it was page 20. It is page 22. Down at the bottom of page 22, look at this. There are, I'm going to say 20 layouts. Is there 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 22 layouts on page 22 of different card layouts. So I kind of thought, well, let's pick up one of theirs and see what we can come up with. So I picked this one. This is a layout we're going to use tonight. And then I went through the catalog and went, okay, I want to see some inspiration. Let me see, what did they do with this layout? So I was flipping along, these are some of the layouts that they've listed on the other page. I finally found one all the way over on page 63. And this is the layout they used. So they've got one big circle. Now this is from our Round We Go bundle. And then they've done 3 circles that are the same size and then one more in the middle. But this was their general layout. So I thought, well, I can do something with that. So that's what I did. And the when I gave you the recipe originally, I gave you some different papers. Some of these papers were similar, but some are different. And it's because I'm starting with one that's a little bit more simple. And I'm gonna do a little bit more of a technique. So you know how I like to roll. I like to start off with, hey, you don't have all the toys and all the things. That's okay. That's okay. It is, Krista. You don't need all the stuff to make a great card. Now, You need some of the stuff in this case because you do need circles. Now, you could use punches if you have circle punches. I think most crafters who pop in here, they have the cut and emboss machine and or some dies. The dies that I absolutely love are the Spotlight on Nature dies. They've sold out, what, 5 times maybe? And I just keep gravitating right back to them. They're beautiful. They're just so versatile. So these are the dies. I'm just poking out the little holes here. Oh, that one didn't come through. They're versatile. They're beautiful. And I can't recommend these enough. Like, honestly, if you don't own these, hey, you should get them in the starter kit. That's what you should do. They're fabulous. And I am missing one, but anyway, so I like to start off with, if you don't have all of the tools and all of the toys. So I'm going to start out somewhat simple, although, you know, I struggle with that. And then I'm going to show you a bit of a technique with blending. I'm obsessed with blending right now on my blending brushes. So yeah, they're fantastic, aren't they, Diane? So we're going to start off somewhat easier. And I brought in for this one a stamp set that I hadn't inked up yet. So how about we remove this right now, because that's kind of nasty. If you have our glass mat, I wrote on my glass mat with a Sharpie. And then just to get off a Sharpie, you just use alcohol to rub that off. So let me just do that. Get this off here. It reactivates whatever is in Sharpie stuff, and then it just wipes right off. I love this glass mat. We used it on Friday night in my class. It's kind of a great tool to have, and we're going to use it again tonight for a similar technique. All right, so we are going to start tonight. I'm coming in with a piece of gray, what are we doing here? Basic cardstock base, 8.5 by 5.5. This is in gray granite. Then I'm bringing in a piece of designer paper that is 3 inches wide by 5.5 tall. Okay, this paper, what is this paper, I hear you cry? It's one that, again, hi Crystal. I hadn't even, well, I'd opened it, but I hadn't used it yet. It's the Regal Distressed Patterns. And it's really quite lovely, but I hadn't used it yet. So there's a red, or cherry cobbler, a white and gold, and then there's this really pretty pattern too. And it's single-sided. There's nothing on the other side. And you get 2 sheets of each. So I wanted to use this pattern. So I did. Now, going back to, again, so if we look at page 22 of our catalog, and this is our layout. So they've done the designer paper in the middle here, and the large circle, and then these 3 circles, they made the same. I did not. I made them different sizes because I'm a rebel like that. So I wanted to tape this down in the middle, but I felt it needed some grounding. So again, if you don't have all the papers, like I know when I started, I used to get the multi-packs of papers. So there would be like 2 sheets of every color in each family. So I'd get like 2 of the red, 2 of the green, 2 of the blue, whatever was in that color family. So I was really limited in having a lot of paper. So if you don't have a lot of paper, just leave it like this, a card base and your designer paper. If you have some scraps though, I am going to mat this. I'm going to put these on either side. What you can do, originally, I said I had in my instructions, okay, you need a piece of cardstock that's 3.5 by 5.5, which you can do, but then you're wasting, like, let's just say it was like this, let's pretend. This is all waste, right? Because it's going to be covered up. So you could do a layer that is 3.5 by 5.5 or 3.25 by 5.5. But I'm looking out for the man who doesn't have $1 million to spend on crafting supplies. So we're just going to do these strips and make it look like there's a whole layer behind it. I can't believe this pencil is still in my hair. I'm afraid to move my head. It's still there. Okay. I made a liar of myself. I've never been able to keep a pencil in my hair. Okay. All right. So I'm going to now just put this on the left side with about 1/4 inch mat. I'll do the same on this side, 1/4 inch. And then it just looks like you've got a full piece of paper behind there, but you don't. And you just saved all that space and money. Okay. So there you go. More people in. Hello. Hi, Julie. Good evening. Hmm. Hi, Marilyn. Are you in Arizona now? Where are you? Look, now I got, okay, that's not okay. I need, oh, my hair's falling. I can feel it. I've got schmutz on my glass here, so I gotta get that off. I could use rubbing alcohol. I'll use a wipe and see if that's gonna get it off. Yes, it will. Okay, no, the pen has fallen. It's falling. It's out. It's out of there. Okay. All right. Well, you know, a buck is a buck these days. So I'm going to tape this down flat. So again, this is gray granite. This is pecan pie. I guess I should have told you that. It's a bit of an odd combination. I'm not sure. Well, I know why I went with pecan pie. I'll show you in a minute. Now, hopefully these pieces are straight. They're not straight, or something's not straight. Maybe it's my card base. It doesn't look... Oh, I think this is crooked. That's why. Try not to rip it. Okay, so like that. Now, if you turn it over, it's not, still not 100%. This one's a little bit short on the side. If I open it up, you can see if there's any overhang, you're just going to snip it, right? Just to make it more accurate. That's a little bit off, but that's okay. All right. So then we need, that was the 2 strips of cardstock. I went with 1/2 inch by 5.5 inches each. They can be wider, it could be 3/4, it could be 1 inch, whatever you've got, but 1/2 inch is enough, again, if you're being frugal. Not until November 6th. Oh, very soon, Marilyn. I see the snow is coming, though. It's coming. It's coming. All right. Now we need, oh, there it is. Yay, I found it. I thought I cut it out. 4 circles. So 1 big one, 2 medium ones, and 1 small one. That's what I went with. You can do whatever you want, whatever sizes. So this one, I'm going to stamp my image. You can stamp a great big sentiment, whatever works. That's going to dictate the size of this. Boy, is there glare on here. So if you look at our spotlight on nature, this is like a big guy. This one's big. There might be some other images or sentiments that this might be a better option for you. Okay, and that might actually work nicer, again, depending on what you've got going on. So there's so much glare. Essentially, this is kind of like the layout. Let me just show you where we're going. So that's the layout of it, but whatever stamp set you want to go with, that dictates this. So I had to go with a really big one because the stamp set that I went with was one that had not seen ink yet. This one. It's one that I got fairly recently because although it was cute, I went, well, I don't know. There's a lot of coloring, which I like to color, but it just wasn't one that was on my list of I have to buy it right this minute. This is irritating me because it looks so crooked. I don't know why it looks so crooked. It's just my eyes, I guess. No, I don't. Something's not right here. Let's just lift this off a bit. Gently lift it. When it comes to lifting off these things, if you just twist the paper a bit, it comes a little easier. I don't want to pull straight up, so maybe that's going to be a little bit, I don't know if that's any different, but anyway, it makes me happy. All right, so this one, the Musical Jamboree, is a standalone set, $33. So I brought in Mr. Coyote, Wolf, whatever he is. Let's go with Coyote. And I wonder what I stamped him in. I think I stamped him in basic gray. Okay, oh my God, I look like I've been dragged through the hedge backwards tonight. Yes, right, Liz? We all have them. So I love my Mondays for that, going, hey, I've got one layout. Let's see if I can make it work with some of my less loved stamp sets. Okay, my camera seems to be sagging a little bit. That's okay. All right, so I'm stamping Mr. Howley guy here in basic gray. Okay, so there is some coloring involved if you want there to be. There doesn't have to be coloring involved. You could just do a little bit of highlighting. You don't have to color them all. Of course, I love to color, so you know I'm going to color them all. I'm going to do the fire as well. And this one, I think I'm going to change. I had originally stamped it in pecan pie. Should I do pecan pie, or I'm just wondering if it's going to look better in the gray. Let's try it in the gray. Let's see. In the basic gray as well. Okay. He is cute, isn't he, Karen? He's quite adorable. Okay. There. So I've got the fire. And then I'm going to do, in this case, I really wanted to do the You're a Great Friend, but I would have to have used the one size bigger on the circles, and it felt a little bit too crowded for the next size up was going to be too big for my liking. So I went with a sentiment of just a note, and I'm going to do it on some scrap and just make it a bit of a flag. So this wasn't actually on your recipe. I'm going off script a little bit. So this is how I'm going to do my layout. Like this. I love this little guy. Love this one. So this is how we're going to go, and then I'm going to do a just a note. And then we can keep it simple on the coloring, so that for those of you who don't like coloring, first of all, I'm not sure that we can be friends. I hope we can be friends, but you need to get down with coloring. How do you not get ink all over your hands? I feel like a 4-year-old in art class when I'm done a card. Beth? Well, I've been doing this for 18 and a half years, my friend. 18 and a half years. I don't know. I'm going in and I'm just going to color the flames. I went outside the lines. It's okay. Light pumpkin pie. I'm like, what color is a flame? I don't know. That's the kind of day I was having today. And then I'm going to do the flame in the front in the bright pumpkin pie. These are my blends. See, I've crossed the inky line, so it's starting to bleed and blur a little bit, but that's okay. It's all right. And I'm going to go in and do his bandana while I'm here. But I'm going to keep the coloring to a minimum here for you. That's all I think I'm going to do for this for right now. Let's see how it works. See if I just stop there. We'll see. Little circle makes them look like he's howling at the moon. It does, doesn't it? I love it, Tracy. I know. And I tried to actually stamp some more musical notes in here, thinking that would be cute. It wasn't cute. It was stupid, and it's in the garbage now. So, but yes, it could be a moon. You could do it a different color. Absolutely. And for this one, I am going to color those things, the logs, in pecan pie. And I'm going to go in, I think I probably went, let's go light. Whenever I'm not sure what I do or what I want to do, I do it in light, and then if need be, I go darker. But I think this was the light. The dark, if I went in with dark, you wouldn't see the lines on the wood. And you kind of want to see the lines on the wood, I think. So that was there, like that. Now, like that. You could go in and just do a little bit of the banjo. Do not do the whole banjo. It looks stupid. Just saying. Unless you're using maybe pencil crayons. If you're using blends, don't do it. Okay? I tried a few times, and let's just say it just didn't work out. Oh my gosh. Bev, I might be... I don't have ink all over my hands, but apparently I can't stay within the lines. Now, let me show you a little something, a little trick here. So there, you can be done the coloring. Maybe you could just do a little bit of color in his ear. You could do a little bit on his tummy, but let's just leave it like that because I said I was going to leave it fairly simple. Now, I did go out of the lines a little bit. My bad. Let me find some scrap. Dumpster diving here. So we've got what's called a color lifter here. And this is going to help kind of erase any mistakes. So you might not see it a whole lot, but I do. I went over his arm a little bit. So if you take this color lifter, you're going to push the ink back towards the banjo where it's supposed to be. And it will leave a little bit of a watermark, but it essentially erases your boo-boo. Okay, so it's pushed that ink back in to where it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. This is what I'm going to call simple layout number 1. I'm going to go in, I'm going to stamp the sentiment, which is just a note, because that makes sense. He's singing. It's just a note. So just a note. And I'm going to try to get it straight, but who knows. And then I'm going to trim it down. Yep. So this is in the pecan pie. Bev. Sure. All right, I'm going to bring in my little chopper. I'm just going to get chopping. I'm going to start here. I like my sentiments really close to the edge. I don't like a lot of white space there, so I just have to make sure I don't catch a fingernail. This isn't something that we sell anymore. Well, we had them. They were a celebration perk at one point, but I love it. It squeaks. So that's a little. Oh, I should have gone a little bit shorter here. So I'll just trim it here. I'm just going to do a little bit of a flag end. Okay. So now we're just going to tape it all down. See, so you don't have to do a lot of coloring. Now this was the dark, the light, that was light. I'm just wondering if I'll do his tummy like a light. Well, I kind of want to do his tummy a little bit of color just to give it an accent. I just want to see what color if this is going to look good or not. Let me just see. So get your scrap. Just see. I think we can handle his tummy being crumb cake. Try not to color too much, but there. That just gives it a little something there. Okay, that's good. Walking away. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to tape everything down. I'm going to tape this guy down. Okay. I missed a conversation there. We're smoking something. Okay, I missed that completely, Mary. All right. So we can go like this. Just going to tuck in under. Like that. This one I'm going to pop up on dimensionals. Okay. So cute. This one I'm going to tape down flat. And this I'm going to pop up on dimensionals. So there we go. Like in relatively short time. Now, okay, I do realize and recognize that I already pre-cut the circles. But just a note. Now, if you have some extra stuff in your stash, like embellishments and things, I wonder where I put mine. They're probably still over here. Yes, they are. Okay, well, where did my other embellishments go? They fell off. What? Okay, I had embellishments. Hang on. They did like, all right. I'm using these ones. Apparently I didn't push them down very hard. I do that a lot. When I do my designing, I don't necessarily push them down hard. Oh, there they are. Seriously. Okay. So anyway, I'm using these. What are these? These are adhesive back sparkle gems. They're like a champagne color. And I might have just bought like 2 extra packs for a class that I then didn't use for the class. And I have to start using them up. And I'm going to put a third one here on and I kind of like them because it just they just look like embers. Oh, kind of pretty. So there, look. How quick, easy, and cute is that layout? Fairly, I would suggest. Wink is still on the fire. You certainly could do that. Absolutely, Stacy. You love your wink. Yes. Did I buy this at? Of course I didn't. Yes. I'm going to show you 3 other options, Deborah. So that's the beauty of Mystery Card Monday. I will show you a whole bunch of different ways that you can make it work. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right. So this is the one that we just did. Now this is the one that I did earlier. And the only difference is I colored the wolf. Okay, I don't like this mat. It's too glary tonight for my liking. I'm going to put it down until I need to sponge. Okay. Still a little glary. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's because it's dark outside. It's changing everything in my lighting world. So there's the difference. Naked wolf and colored wolf. But it just goes to show you don't have to color him. This was done in light and dark gray granite. Thanks, Mary. So that's the easy version. Now, I'm going to step it up ever so slightly. Okay, now that I just took away the glass mat, you know what? I'm going to bring it back in. But no, because I'm starting to run out of time. So I'm going to show, no, I'm going to keep it secret. Okay, bringing back the glass mat, son of a biscuit. If you missed my show last week, you shouldn't have. You should go back and find it. I made the Northern Lights. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to see. Did you see? Let me see if I can find it. I had my class on Friday night for the decorative trees, and so we were doing the blending brushes again, and this is the one I came up with. And isn't it gorgeous? Like, my original one was nice. I liked it very much. I don't know where the heck I put it. It's over here somewhere. This was the original, and then this looks more Northern Lightsy. So I am like totally obsessed right now with doing the sponging work that I'm going to show you again, because you need to know how to do this. So I'm bringing in a lot of the same pieces. This time I'm bringing in crumb cake. Let's get you up here. Crumb cake, the same piece of designer paper from the Regal's Distressed, whatever I called it. We've got circles. Thought I had another circle. Did I use all my circles? I think I have to cut another circle. Dang it. Really? Thought I had another one. All right. Anyway, so I've got a small green one, old olive, this one, and I think I have to cut. I got a little cute. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. I have to cut one more. Okay. Look, you guys, I actually have my dies where they should be, so they're not getting lost. All right, now let me just cut this one more circle. Be right with you. Talk amongst yourselves. I love this layout. I love it. Okay. All right. So, here we go. Put my die back over there. Don't want Donna to yell at me. Don't know if I can handle it. All right, so here is our large circle, and I'm just going to take a little bits. Thank you, Susan. That class was not for the faint of heart, hey? I'm quite glad I didn't have leftovers. Like, that's the second class that is sold out now. And I will do another plug. My reindeer class is on November 15th, which is terrifyingly only 3 weeks away. I do have some of that one left. And then, of course, my winterly treetops. I've got lots of that one left, too. But I'm glad if you liked it and you learned something. Then perfect. All right, so we're going to start with our crumb cake card base. Like so. Now, this is going to be our piece with this time early espresso on the sides. However, I wanted this paper to be early espresso. So what am I going to do? Oh, that's right. I'm going to color it because if we had early espresso blends, that would be a great thing. You could just color this with your blend markers, but we do not. I don't know why we don't have early espresso blends. That's okay. I like getting messy. So we're going to do this again. What we're going to do is blend with our blending brush. I'm going to take my ink. I'm going to stick my finger in it. Then I'm going to put a big glob of it right on my mat. You could use re-inker if you want to, but this is just easier. Then I'm bringing in some glycerin. You can get this at just about any pharmacy. You might, the M store. You could probably even find it in the kitchen or in the baking area of the M store, M being Michael's, and or grocery stores can carry it too, because it is used in baking in some, I don't understand. I don't bake, but anyway, I'm going to put a glob of glycerin here. What glycerin does is it makes it kind of greasy, kind of like a Vaseline, and it makes it easier for your paper to move, the ink to move around on your paper. This is a little bit glossy, so it's not too bad. Let's pretend I don't have any glycerin. I'm taking my blending brush, I'm dipping it in my ink, and I'm just going to color my paper. The gold is going to resist the ink. Like, and this is not hard, right? Like, it's in there, it's moving, it's okay. But if you use the glycerin, I'm telling you, look at that. Can you see the difference? And woo, faster, easier, sexier, all the things. I am trying not to get it all over the underside of my mat. I need another, there we go. Paper towels and Kleenex and everything. But look how easy and quick it is to add ink to paper. Game changer. Yes. People have asked, well, doesn't it ruin your brush? Well, I don't think so. You can rinse these under your water and under the tap, and you could use a little bit of soap, but it doesn't ruin my brush. See, I don't wash my brushes though, because I have a different brush for every single color, because I get a lot of free spending. So I bought like 60 brushes, so I don't have to wash mine. But most people aren't as insane as I am and do wash their brushes. I recommend having a brush for every color family. So you want one that you're going to use for your greens, one that you're going to use for your yellows, one for your oranges, one for your reds, one for your browns. Okay, look. Done. Gorgeous, great blends. Yes, Elizabeth. And wasn't there was another, I thought there was a green one too that we don't have. And I'm like, what the actual heck? Why don't we have that color? I don't understand why we wouldn't have early espresso. We've got some bronzes that we can work, and we do, that could work a bit. And we do have some browns, like in our, we've got this deep, so I guess that's kind of similar, but I don't know, it's not no early espresso, I'm telling you that for free. Okay, all right, now, we've got this pretty color now. So now we're gonna tape it to the pieces and the things and the stuff. 7:41, get lots of time. What we did establish in my class on Friday, though, was once the paper has the glycerin on it, it didn't like dimensionals to be stuck to it. So I don't know what that was about, but I guess maybe you have to make sure it's really dry before dimensionals will stick to the surface of your glycerined paper. But look how quick that was to change the color. I just really wanted to use some of the paper before it actually retires. Like, you know, I'm so tired of going, oh, it's retired. Oh, that's so pretty. Why didn't I use it? Hey, how about we try to use it? All right, so I'm taping this down flat on my crumb cake base. That's what I like with so many of our designer papers. You don't like the color? Change it. Change it. Okay, I need a sip of water here. All right, there we go. Now, I'm a little bit obsessed with this stamp set. As of like 2 weeks ago, it hadn't seen ink. And now, like, is it just me? The ones that you hesitate on buying and then you finally cave and buy them, you're like, oh my God, it's my favorite stamp. Happens to me over and over and over and over. This one, I fought until about a month ago because there are no sentiments. And that kind of irks me. If I have a stamp set, I want there to be a sentiment. I'm like, Anyway, I guess I'm over it because I'm using this like all the time now. And I flippin' love it. This church just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. All you have to do is stamp it and you will be happy. That's all it takes, you guys. Just stamp the darn church on a piece of white paper in espresso ink and you will be happy. It will indeed make a great masculine card. You're right, Melanie. Okay, so like check this out. Like, tell me this doesn't make you happy. Crumb cake on white. It's just... So here we go. Crumb cake. Not espresso. Boom. I am now happy. It's just so lovely. It is so lovely. Now, okay, just get over it, Bertram. Okay, then I wanted a nice sentiment. Now, there's no sentiment in here. Made me a little mad. It's okay. I've pulled out one of my other 7,000 sets, and I found this one, Peaceful Season, because I wanted something that was going to fit in this little fella. Oh, Peace and Joy. Perfect. It's a peaceful, joyful little church, and is going in early espresso. Peace and Joy. Nice font. Deep and rich when you stamp it in the espresso. Love it. Okay, that's it. That's all. Now, we're just going to do a little bit of coloring. Again, nothing too crazy. I am bringing in my espresso marker because it is very sharp. I love that. God, I love coloring. It's super sharp. And the areas that I'm doing espresso are small. So if I use my blend, it's going to bleed. I mean, we saw what happened on Mr. Wolfie there. I couldn't stay within the lines. And this one, because it's such a sharp tip. And if your tip isn't sharp, use the other end, the journaling end, right? You know how to tell a difference. Skinny line, journaling end. Fat line, marker end. So I'm just going in and doing the accents on the windowsills, the top step, the bottom step. I'm also going in just behind this wreath. I figured that this part of there's just a little hint in behind that wreath. I figured that was probably espresso too. Then I went in with my dark crumb cake, and I'm going to color the church. Again, this one is fairly sharp, so I'm good. I think I have 3 or 4 sets of the crumb cake. It is one of my most used colors. Crumb cake, smoky slate, gray granite, old olive. I have lots. I have 2, 3, 4 sets of them because I use them that often. So I am just carefully coloring. You'll notice that I don't want to cross the lines. Like I don't want to go over the stamped areas because they will bleed. Oh, look, I missed a little bit. They'll bleed. So I'm just trying to avoid that. I don't want it to bleed any more than necessary. So I just want to get right up to the line, but hopefully not crossing the line. I think I want to stamp a whole bunch of these, and then I want to, when I watch TV tonight, I'll just color a bunch because I love this card, and I think I'm going to use all of the sheets. Like, so now I want to chop up all of these, but then I won't have any. Like, this is the problem in my life. I'm like, well, what if I want to make another card next month and then I don't have this particular sheet? So then I hoard it, and then I don't use it, and then it retires, and then I've got like tons of it left over, and then I'm mad because I didn't use it while it was current. It's hard being me, you guys. Do you understand? Is it hard for you too? Can anybody relate to my crazy? Like, if I use it, then I'll run out of it. And yes, you can buy more, but I'm not going to buy more with just like 2 weeks left in the catalog because then I'll have too much, and on it goes, you know. Okay, so there we go. Church is done, sort of. Then I'm going in with my old olive. I'm actually going to just use the marker. Old olive. And for that, I'm going to do the wreath. So again, just because it's such a small space, you want to use your marker, not your blender. It will bleed. Okay, and the tree. So you don't want to do all of the tree. Part of the image is snow covered. So that's snow. And then here I did the door green as well. I'm crazy like that. You could do some yellow for light shining through the windows. I didn't, but you could. And then I just did some cherry cobbler for the little bow on the wreath. And I think that's all I did on that. I think it's all done. Boom, done. Okay, now we're just going to tape it down. What time is it? Oh, see, 7:49. See, I'm getting close to 8 o'clock, but not. Look how cute that is. I just love this. Love the church. Yeah. Right, Marilyn? Okay, so now this one, I'm going to pop up on dimensionals. Here we go. This, I mean, let me just... Like, I've got all the markers, all the blends. It was a big mess day, but I had so much fun today. Really, I did. And I get to do it again tomorrow because now that Alicia has her big girl job, she has one car, and then Rebecca actually goes to school tomorrow, like all day. So I'm sort of trapped at, where the heck did they go? Sort of trapped at home, but not really, because Craig is still working from home this week. So if I had to go somewhere, I could take his car. But I don't know. I lost my dimensionals. Like, I've got big ones. I know I do. I don't know where I did the little ones. Fine, you get a big one. Where's my poop? God. I got a lot of stuff everywhere. Okay, big ones. I don't know where they're at. Okay, you get a big one. I'm sorry, Marcella. I'm so sorry. It's just so cute. This is my kind of Christmas card. Like, there's some effort involved, but not like a bazillion hours. The only thing is I would love to make, 50 of them, but I don't have 50 of the paper. That I'll tell you. Okay, and then this little guy is just going to get put up here. Like that. And then I did a bow on this one with the... I do have a gray granite. There's only a little bit left. There's only this much left. This is the gray granite. No, this is the crumb cake baker's twine. This is apparently my last piece. So in the 5-pack, oh, I'm so sad. Boom. In the baker's twine essential pack, there's five twines. There's black, white, crumb cake, cream, and gray, maybe. Anyway, you don't get as much of these ones as you do, say, the white, because they're lesser used colors, I think. It angers me. I want to be able to buy a big ream of each of them. I keep losing my toothpick tool. Anyway, this is the last little bit of the crumb. So I'm waiting. I'm holding off. I want to see if the new catalog is going to have individuals again. I would prefer that. But if not, I'm going to have to buy another 5-pack because I do like having the variety of colors. Now, you could do some doodads and bling and stuff. I didn't. So this is, I will call this, this is our easy, least amount of coloring one. This is stepped up just because I colored the wolf a little bit more. This one is stepped up again. There's less bling. You don't have to have all the things all the time, Tamara, but no bling. Okay. Then, okay, now I get to show you 2 more. Aren't those your little dimensionals under your right hand? Yes. Well, where were they 5 minutes ago? What? Well, where were they there the whole time? Oh, flipping heck. I don't know. Okay. So, you know what? It's M52. So I'm just going to show you the other 2 I made. I hope that I don't break that because these are a little more intense. Okay, so basic, stepped up a little bit, stepped up a little bit more. Oh, this one is this visually annoying? I can't decide. It's a little busy. Is it busy? I think it's a little busy. Anyway, I found this in my stash. This is a Pebbled Path background, and I had used it in trying to design something else. So it was already stamped. So that part was, I just pulled it out of my stash. There we go. This is the same paper, but in the cherry cobbler. And I made these cardinals, which I absolutely love. I love that I could make these into cardinals. They're not supposed to be cardinals, but I made them cardinals. So in my class that you should all sign up for, because I might happen to have 32 packages made. But look, these are all the same bird. Cardinal, blue jays, let's call them, and green jays. But look, it's the same bird. I thought I was so clever on that one. So clever. Anyway, might be a little busy, but I went with the black. I tried it on white. It didn't really work on the white. Okay, thank you, Marilyn. I know, right, Stacy? Hello. Hey, did you notice my black polish? Just for you, Stacy. Once a year I do black, and it's the week of Halloween, right? So this is what we did. And then these are the same gems, but in black. The adhesive back sparkle gems. Okay, and then are you ready for the one that's probably going to make me cry? Oh my God, oh my God. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you. The card class that I sent you, the card class that I sent you the money. Yes, Marcella. Pretty sure you did sign up for that one. Yeah. I'll double check. Yeah. This one. Okay. So I was itching to use the brand new, hot off the presses, Utterly Amazing, with the Utterly Amazing paper, because I looked at this layout and I went, oh, come on. We'll do some otter background water paper. We'll do some otters. Boom. And the birds. Like, I wanted to do the birds in all kinds of different things. But anyway, the otters were calling to me. Have you seen the paper? Have you seen this? This is one of the new online exclusive suites that is coming out on November 5th. And I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't care how much of this paper they ordered. They didn't order enough. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's so fun. It just makes me happy. So I bought 2 packs because I was allowed to buy 2 packs. So that's what I bought. I got to look. They're just fun. Look at these little fellers playing tag in the weeds. Okay, so you ready for the card? So I started designing this card before I flip it over. And you know I'm going to cry because it's such a proud mom moment. I have to pull up the email. So I'm sitting here designing this card. We got 4 minutes. I'm pulling it up. So Alicia messages me and Craig at the same time. She says, guess what? Like, what? Let me tell you what. Let me tell you. Are you on the edge of your seats? Okay, I have to focus. So, she sends me a screenshot of an email. Congratulations on being selected to receive the Dean's Medal for the School of Business. Bottom line is, she got, let me just make sure I get this right. So I think I deleted it though. She got the highest grades in the whole School of Business. I could not be prouder of that young woman. Honestly, it's worth every meltdown, panic attack, and stressful night of exams and everything else. She got the top marks at Grant MacEwan, you guys, in the entire program. That's all I'll say about that. So I turned it into a, oh yeah. This is for her. I haven't given it to her yet. So it started off a little bit more simple, but then I just kept going because it's for her. So the circle is the same. I use Lost Lagoon. You know my favorite colors, right? Lost Lagoon. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. This is one of the pattern of paper. And this is actually, so I die cut it right out of the paper, but there is, the stamp matches. So the dies cut it out. You could do it old school, but I thought, okay, enough with the coloring. Again, I started off going, hey, if you guys don't have all the things, look, you could just use scissors and cut the image out and boom, you've got it, right? But then I just kept going. So the circles are in those colors. There's even a little log. This die is a log. I just love it. It has texture and like, let me just show you in here. Like these pieces are actually like they're, see that? My thumb can go under there. Like these are cut right through for texture. There are dies for the grassy bits and the reeds or the weeds, whatever you're going to call them. And then the You're Utterly Amazing. Again, I didn't want to use the bigger circle, so I just stamped it on scrap and fussy cut around it. That's stamped in the Pretty Peacock. And then we've got, these are new embellishments that are called Riverside Irregular Pearls. So cute. On the inside, so very proud of you. It's actually current. I just about fell over. So sincere. So proud of you. So I put that on the inside. And we actually have some twine that goes. And I had the twine on, but then it was overkill. But this is a beautiful twine. It's satiny, but it does stay tied. And somewhere I have the bow. I don't know what I did with it, but it does stay tied. And it's beautiful. And it's soft. And you need it. So this is available to customers on November 5th. If you want it now, you could get this whole suite in your starter kit. Starter kit, friends, Get the starter kit. You can drop again. Just get it and run away like the IKEA commercial, right? Start the car. You guys, this layout, it is everything. Look at that. I have it. Look, and so now it is 8 o'clock and I am done. I thought I was going to have a couple minutes left over, but look at all the things that we did. Well, I didn't show you all of them, but I showed you some of them. Step them up, step them down, keep it simple, ink it up. This one I didn't ink as much as this one, so it's still a little bit lighter, but this one I went to town on. Love it. And of course I prefer the colored guy. Love the cardinals and this. Yeah, I have to write in it now and then give it to my daughter. She's out at, she's gone out to, what's the Halloween thing? Dedmonton. Yeah, a haunted house thing out with her friends tonight. So yes. So, hey, don't run away. Have you been commenting? Have you commented to be in my draw for the 2 stamp sets? One winner is going to win both of these. Comment, even if you're on the replay, Santa, if you want in on my draw. What set does the bird come in? The bird is from the Winterly Treetops is the stamp set for the cardinal. And I am running a class on that one on November 29th with those 3 cards that I showed you, wherever I put them. Go back in the, nope, these ones. So these are the 3 cards we're doing in the class. And I want to say it's $95 for porch pickup or $105. Where's the other card? Where's this one and this one? There's another card that I've lost. This one. November 29th. Sign up for it. Literally, I have 32 packages made up. So that's what that is. So comment Santa if you want in on the draw. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, everybody. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hey, you guys, so I'm just going to brag on my kids for a minute. That's why I was so excited in the Bertram household. So Alicia got this wonderful, amazing award. Rebecca wrote a test today. She got 98% on that. And I got an email from like Facebook Meta saying, hey, for the 2nd week in a row, I am what's called a rising creator or something on Facebook. And essentially it just means I'm in the top of my artist category on Facebook for engagement. And that comes down to you guys giving likes and comments and thank yous and loves and hearts and stars and all the things. So thank you for that. It's just been an amazing day for all us Bertram girls. Yeah. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to post pictures of these. And if you played along, if you use this layout, please, post a picture of what you make in the comments. We love to see the versatility using all different sets. Like that's the beauty. It doesn't have to be Stampin' Up! Product. It doesn't have to be, honestly. Just get it in there. Let's just see what you came up with. Keep it simple. Keep it complicated. Whatever you want to do. That's it. I'm now overtime. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you back here Friday morning at 10 a.m. for, what do I do on Fridays? I do a coffee break, my virtual newsletter, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll go over all the current promotions because it'll be a new month. It'll be my dad's birthday. So yeah, it'll be great. Happy Halloween. If you're taking part in any parties, have fun, be safe, and I will see you on Friday. Thank you, you guys. Stay amazing. Bye.